I'm Dylan, the presenter, and I lead Verifiably.
I'm Sahar, the lead facilitator. I track attendance and participation.
I'm Sahawa, the recorder. I reached out to experts.
My name is Denzel. I'm the organizational lead and led our research.
My name is Maxim, and I'm Val, the recorder. I communicate for our group.
A few weeks ago, we met with Dr. Kendrick James, who is a professor of teaching in the Department of Literacy and Language at UBC. We asked him how AI impacts education, and he told us that AI right now is a 3-year-old baby. It can barely walk, and we will be the generation that will live with what it becomes. He said AI is a normalizing machine. When everyone asks the same question, everyone gets the same answer, and slowly we all started thinking alike. But he told us something interesting, and that giving relational value to our environment is what makes our ideas unique. And this connects to the purpose of our solution, where we're trying to eliminate AI online misinformation through promoting critical thinking. So to put this problem into numbers, according to the Pew Research Institute in 2025, across 25 countries, 72% of people say that AI misinformation poses a major threat to their country. 50% of Americans who get their news from AI say that they have came across inaccurate information. And finally, 58% of Americans say that they cannot confidently tell whether a piece of content was made by an AI or a human. Clearly, this information crisis is spiraling out of control.
As we developed the idea, we asked the experts. First, Dr. Kendrick James at UBC, alongside Stephen Harris at Kwon First Nation. With this, 3 teachers at our school filled in the rest. First, Mr. Mathai. He told us how the long-term effects of AI are still unknown. Second, Ms. Creech. She told us how online sources are never neutral, and the 4 R's apply directly to how we read them. Lastly, Mr. Sanderson. He reminded us how you can read a book about Cree, but you won't truly know it until you speak it.
Drum roll, please. Our solution is called two-site, one framework with 2 lenses. The Western lens checks the source, looks for signs of AI, and verifies before you share. The indigenous lens, however, is the 4 R's. The 2 lenses together are Aduat Monk, 2-eyed seeing developed by Elder Albert Marshall of the Mi'kmaq Nation. Dr. Kendrick James from UBC also added on that it isn't only just 2 perspectives, but is looking 7 generations forward and 7 generations backward as well. Now, two-site isn't just a fact checker that hands you a verdict, but it's a process that makes you think. 2 students can go through the same process and still disagree, as everyone has their own personal insight. Two-site puts relational value into the information. 1 lens is not enough.
So, how does it even work? Two-site works by having the individual evaluate the content. 2 lenses are meant to work cohesively. The vector lens runs first, but verifying the reliability of the sources and the evidence-backed research. Then, the indigenous lens, represented by the 4 R's. We use them as questions. The 4 R's are responsibility. Should I be the one to share it? Reciprocity. Does sharing it have good intention? Relevance. Who does it serve? Both lenses feed one evaluation card, one verdict. However, it is important to remember that the verdict isn't the main point. The process is the whole point. Here's a demonstration of our solution. It works by having a question to help to guide the user through the process. Selecting the type boxes suggests to the user an appropriate response, which helps them to make a decision.
Two-site serves 6 groups. Students run the lenses, teachers use the evaluation card as part of the lesson. Kwalin First Nation, whose territory our school sits on, and whose knowledge our solution is built with. 2 provincial partners, BC Campus and the First Nations Technology Council. Stephen Harris reviewed two-site And he said that the 4 R's help students think before moving too quickly. 3 reasons this can actually happen. The 4 R's aren't new. Kirkness and Barnhart published them in 1991. BC campus has already published licensed Indigenous digital literacy materials. This is a free tool that any teacher in BC can use tomorrow. The tool you just saw runs in any browser. It's not an app. It doesn't need any new installation, and it's not a new system for the district to maintain. Built on what already exists. That's why we can start tomorrow.
Teams with ideas come in. We ran Verify the scenarios. Kids come in, spin a wheel, and select trust it, check it, or stop it. The key message is that trust it is not always the right answer. We're not teaching 200 plus kids to fear AI. We're going to default from trusting AI to verifying it.
So, here's our next steps. First, the 4 R's infographic that Stephen Harrison asked for. We have an in-paper copy of what that could look like and are continuing to develop it. Second, we're reaching out to our local schools and communities and introducing the idea of two-site to them with a goal of getting feedback. And third, we're planning to expand a two-site beyond SD35. Yeah. AI is changing what we believe, and one lens is simply not enough. See with both eyes,
Think with both worlds.